Okay, how you doing, Eagle Creek? First video we've done in a little while. I want to take you out to the edges of the greens on the golf course and show you a couple of things we've got going on. I know there's been a few people mentioned that there's some scalping on the outer edges of the greens, and the Greens Committee sent you a letter a couple of times over the last couple of months. You can see this, we're in the back middle of number one. There's a very, very slight crown about the first 18, 20 inches in from the green, okay? So when we're mowing at 0.120 of an inch, any little imperfection is gonna result in weakened turf. So we know what's wrong. It's growing pains from new greens. Courses often struggle with the outer edges of new greens. We're doing a combination thing where over the next month or two, we're gonna be plugging out a lot of these weakest areas. Ultimately, this is fixed during our first aerification in the third week of May. We'll aerify the perimeter of this, roll it, and that crown will become flat. Problem solved. So I'm going to show you a little bit of a couple of places here where we've done some plugging over the last week or so, and we got the same thing going on the left side of number 12. These are just kind of band-aids. Ultimately, the ultimate fix is that first aerification in May. Next thing I want to show you is an insect pest that we have in Florida that's pretty special. And it is the mole cricket. Just like the animal, the mole, M-O-L-E, it's the mole cricket. The mole cricket is the most expensive insect pest in the state of Florida, okay? It affects agriculture, golf courses, parks, rec, lawns, whatever. We spend about $20,000 to $25,000 a year to try and control programs to keep these from literally demolishing your turf. So we're gonna show you a flushing technique that we have. It's a mixture of water and lemon joy, and we're going to do a little flush on 9T and the putting green and let you see what's going on there. Okay, here we are on the outer edge of the putting green, and you can see we're adding a mixture of lemon joy, dish soap, and mixed in water. And what happens is the mole cricket has some organs on its abdomen on both sides, and that's how they breathe. This lemon joy, lemon scent, and then the soap irritates those organs, so they actually come up in order to get some oxygen. So you can get an idea of, look at the damage on the turf on the edge of a green. They're more damaging on the green than they are, say, a tee box. This time of year, they're in the winged mating season of their life cycle. So they're actually some flying into the golf course, and we call those fly-ins. And they'll start a little area that we call a hot spot, and they'll mate. There'll be an egg hatch, and then you'll have from one cricket there'll be 50 crickets in this one little spot. So in regards to the mole crickets, we'll be doing our annual preventative application May the 14th. You'll see some tractors out there with some big machinery on the back. They'll use these blades to slice in a product that protects us from the mole cricket for about 10 to 12 months. And so this problem will be gone here shortly. That wraps it up. We'll see you again soon. We're going to do a lot more videos going forward as growing season starts to come into play.